Welcome to Prudential Business. So students, in our previous classes we were discussing about marketing mix, right? So today we are continuing with those videos. So till the last class or till the last video we were discussing about place mix, right? So this physical education is physical distribution will be actually a part of place mix. So we have all discussed about all those activities. We have confined our discussion in our previous video till this part, that is the channels of distribution, right? So place mix will be of two types. One part we have already discussed in our previous video, but because of the length of the video we have bifurcated the video into two parts. Now the second part, that is the physical movement of the goods, we will be discussing in today's video. Okay, so this is what we have already discussed relating to the channels of distribution, that there are two channels of distribution, that is direct channels, indirect channels or zero channels. There are no middleman. Directly the producer or the manufacturer used to produce the goods, and directly they used to sell to the consumers. Okay, but in the case with indirect channels, there are certain parts. There will be three parts. In the middle there will be retailer, secondly there will be wholesaler and retailer, and thirdly there will be distributor, wholesaler and retailer. Okay, so now we will be discussing about the physical distribution of the product. So this part is also included under the place mix. Okay, so here you see regarding the physical distribution, there are certain steps starting from order processing to inventory. Now in this video we will be we'll be learning about the various differences between warehousing and inventory management. All those stages will be coming under the physical distribution. This part, physical distribution, is much a broader concept, okay, than the place mix. Within the place mix there are two parts. First we have discussed about the channels of distribution, and this is the second part, that is the physical distribution. Here a lot of things are there to be studied. Now you see, first thing is the order processing. Order processing, what happens here you see, in certain industries, to produce a particular amount of goods we need to give a particular order, that I want this quantity of goods, I want this particular goods, and based upon this order the company used to process the order. So regarding order processing, here you see there are certain steps. Okay, see, totally if we if we want to learn about the meaning of order processing, here it will be that all the activities that a particular company or a particular manufacturer used to do from the time of receiving the particular order from a particular customer till the time of delivery of the goods to that particular customer, all the series of steps, all those activities that a particular manufacturer or producer does, that will only be called as order processing. Okay, and see here, in order processing there are certain steps. Number one is that order placement. See, order placement, a particular consumer will be placing a particular order, okay, or a particular customer will be placing to a particular manufacturer. In the manufacturer there are also certain agents, like whenever you go to a particular organization or you to go to a particular company, there are certain reception tables, or there are certain people who will be receiving you, and you have to place your orders to them. That is called, we will be calling that as an agents of the factory. Order processing will be done by a particular consumer or a customer, to whom he will be placing the order. He will be placing the order to the agents of the factory. That is why the second step is order transmission by the agent to the factory. After the agent receives the order from a particular customer or a consumer, then he will be sending that order. The agent will be sending that order to the factory, that is the manufacturing department of that company. Next you see, third step will be checks on the credit worthiness of the customer. This is the third step of order processing. Here what happens, we have our suppliers, we have our regular customers. In that case, if we need to check our regular customers, because sometimes we need to sell them goods in bulk, okay, and every time it is not possible for us and also for our customers or consumers to repay the amount of money at a single time. So that is why payment is done in installments or in parts. So in the third case, that is the check on the credit worthiness of the customer, in the third step, we need to see whether our customers or consumers are trustworthy or not. Trustworthy in terms of payments. Whether after giving that order, our customers will be repaying us the required amount of money or not. We need to check it. That is the third step. It is the check on the credit worthiness. That is how trustworthy or how credit worthiness our customer is. If he is not credit worthiness, then we will stop his order right in this step. But if he is trustworthy, if he is worthy to be trusted, or he has a very good credit worthiness, in that case we will be processing his order. Now the fourth step here, you see, inventory and production schedule situation checked by the company. After getting to know that the particular customer or a consumer is having a good credit worthiness, or he is a customer who is regular and can be trusted, in that case what happens, that companies, factory will be checking their production schedule or the production situation. That means what? In a particular company there are a large number of activities to be done on a regular basis. Okay. When one work is over, then the next work comes. In that way, the schedule of the working of the company needs to be checked. On which particular schedule, on which particular slot, this particular order can be placed. That is the meaning of inventory and production schedule situation checked by the company. That means a company is not always it is free. It is always busy. It has to process one order from one person. Again, at the same time, it has to process another order from another person. In that way, all 24 hours, it has a very tight, busy schedule. In that case, the company has to check on which date, on which time this particular order can be placed. That is the meaning of point number 4. That is inventory and production situation checked by the company. I hope this is clear to you. Next, you see, delivery of the goods. That means after the production schedule check has been done by the company, then the company will be producing these goods. And next, the company will be sending those goods to wherever the particular customer wants it. And in case if the customer or the consumer does not take delivery of the goods right from the place of production, then the goods can be sent to various warehousing and then inventory. Here you see, if transportation is not opted, then there are other steps. Other step is warehousing. Warehousing is nothing, just the meaning of warehousing is storing the goods in a particular godown. Okay, there are particular warehouse. That is the meaning of warehousing. And next is your inventory. Inventory is also a larger concept. See, for the syllabus of class 12, inventory, we will be confining our inventory to various inventory management to various activities, like you see, storing of the goods in godown. At that time, there can be certain destruction in godowns. There can be certain damages that can happen to the goods while storing in the godown. In that case, the company or the manufacturers apply certain techniques, apply certain methods so as to keep the goods safely in the godown. Okay, he may be applying certain pesticides, he may be applying various measures so as to so that the goods will not be spoiled or damaged by certain natural calamities. All those things are called inventory management. In inventory management, lots of things are to be done. This is much a costlier concept and it's a broader concept than warehousing. Okay, so that was about the second part of the place mix. Place mix will be of two types. We have already discussed. The first part will be your channels of distribution. Channels of distribution, that means your seller, producer, wholesaler, all those things will just be coming. And this part, that is the physical distribution, mind it, this part is very important. And this part is a much broader concept within that term place mix. So all those situations you need to write in a chronological order whenever the question arises regarding the place mix of regarding the physical distribution of the place mix of particular goods. Next, let us proceed. This is the last element or the last part of the marketing mix. So far we have discussed about place mix, we have discussed about price mix, we have discussed about product mix. Now this is the last part, that is the promotion mix. Okay. So just like product mix, just like place mix or whatever price mix we have discussed, this promotion mix will be included. It's much a broader concept. Here all those activities that a particular producer will be doing in order to promote his product so that the potential customer knows about that product, all the techniques he will be applying, like giving discount, giving hoarding various pictures, or hiring various celebrities to promote their product, to advertise their product, or giving advertisement in various print media. All those activities that a particular producer will be doing in order to make his product display to the public. All those activities will be discussed under your promotion mix. Okay. So what are the things that will be coming in the promotion mix here? You see, it will be including your advertisement. Advertisement will be discussing in details. Next, sales promotion techniques. Sales promotion techniques, all discount, rebates, all those things, sales will be coming under sales promotion techniques. And also personal sellings. That is the door-to-door salesman. Nowadays, all those canvassers, all those vendors comes. They used to come and distribute their goods at our doors. Those types of sellings will be done under your personal sellings. And also public relationship. Public relationship, PR, that is PR, actually it is a PR, just like human resource department. This PR is a public resource department, separate department of a particular company. Here, whatever the company is doing, whatever the company is producing, or it is engaged in activities, there the company, this department tries to communicate with the public. This PR department can be arranging various seminars, they can be arranging various workshops, so as to make the people aware, so as to make the public know about the various activities that a particular company is doing. Okay, so that is about the PR. The PR, that is public relation department. So in the next video, we will be discussing more about the promotion mix. I hope that this video is useful to you. So regarding the various promotion mix, regarding the various advertisement, sellings and public relations, we are continuing with the next video.